We'll subtract mixed numerals. We're going to subtract and write a mixed numeral for the answer. We have 3 4/5 minus 9 1/2. Now remember, when we subtract, we can rewrite that as adding the opposite of the number being subtracted. So I can write this as 3 4/5 plus the opposite of 9 1/2. Now when I do this addition, I need to find the difference in absolute values of these two numbers. And since negative 9 1/2 has the larger absolute value, we know that the result will be a negative number. But the absolute values are 3 4/5 and 9 1/2, and I'm going to find the difference in those. 9 1/2 minus 3 4/5. I'm just working with the absolute values here. To do this subtraction, I need to write 1/2 and 4/5 with a common denominator. And the least common denominator for those two fractions is 10. So I'm going to multiply 1/2 by 5 over 5 so that it has a denominator of 10. And I'm going to multiply 4/5 by 2 over 2 so that it has a denominator of 10. And now I can write 9 5/10 minus 3 8/10. Now I can't take 8/10 from 5/10, so I'm going to have to borrow 1 or 10/10 from the 9. And that will give me an 8, and then 10/10 plus these 5/10 is 15/10. And I'm subtracting 3 8/10. 15/10 minus 8/10 is 7/10, and 8 minus 3 is 5. So 5 and 7/10 is the difference in absolute values. And remember, we said that because the negative number has the larger absolute value, the result will be negative. So the result is negative 5 7/10.